Hello guys, welcome back to our Java fundamental course. So this is a module number 9, and in this video we are going to see the detail of Java program. So we are taking the example of hello world, and we have to get the whole details of the program. So we have already told you that we are going to cover all these things, and we are going to see the program in very much detail, and we are going to understand each and every word of our program. So now we are considering hello world program. So the most basic Java program that simply prints hello world text. So we are taking this as a example, and we are going to learn the all these simple things of our hello world program. So we have already performed this hello world program in our previous video, but just we have to understand each and every word of our program. So we are going to break down our code in different types, and after that we can get all these things. Okay, so now I have to take the pen. Okay, now let's look at each part by using this. So now first one is public class hello world, and now we are also break down this in the parts, and after that we can understand each and every part of our program. So first one we have uh, created this in our previous program. So what is public class hello world? So first one is public. So public is a access modifier which allows code to be accessed from anywhere. Public means there is no restriction to access this class. So this is a public, and it can be accessed from anywhere. So public is a access modifier. So we are going to see this access modifier in our Java advanced course. So after completing this course, we are going to launch Java advanced course. So now we have understood what is public. Now we are going to see this class keyword. So class declares a class called hello world. So class is used to create a class of declare a class of any class. So after using this class, we can give the name to the class. So we have declared a class, and we have given the name as hello world. So now hello world is a name of our class. So it must be in it must there should be no space between the class name. And after that, this is our curly braces in which we are going to use the all this execute all the code in our curly braces. So now we have understood the class. So we have created class in our upper statement, and after that we are using the main method. So I have already told you that main method is a place from where our execution of code will be start. So this is the entry point of our code from where the execution of program will be start. So now there we are also going to break this statement in different parts. So first one is public. So we have already covered that public is a class modifier. So first of all I have to change the color of pen. So public is a access modifier which tells that from where our uh, method will be called, or from access. Okay, now public is access modifier. Static. So what is a static? So static allows main to be called without creating object. So there are two types of methods. One is static and other is non-static. So static is belongs to class. So it can be it can be called without creating an object of that class. So we are covering all these things in our Java advanced course, but just take the basic thing that static is a keyword which will tell uh, the that the class is belongs to class. Okay, and now there is a void. So void is a keyword which will tell that the this method will returns nothing, that it will returns no value. So this is known as void. After that we have used main. So main is a method of it is a name of method, and this is the entry point of execution. So this is the name, and after that we have used this string square bracket, and after that we have used args. So what is this? So it is a optional command line argument. So this is a command line of arguments when we have to provide the inputs from command line. then we have to use this string args. So this is a optional, and if you don't understand anything, then don't worry. It is a just skeleton of our program, so it will be whenever you use this, you will use this again and again, then you can understand all these things. Okay, so now we have print our hello world by using print statement. So we are also breaking this print statement in different parts. So first one is system. So we have used the system.out.println and we have printed hello world. So now what is system? So system is a built-in Java class that provide input output function. So this is a class name. So this as scanner is a input statement. Likewise, system is used for output. So system is a output statement and this is a class name. After that we have used out. So what is out? So static field that represents standard output system. Out means output, so it will give the output. And then we have used println. So it means that it will print the text with new line. So whenever we use uh, just print and we have omit the ln, then the our output will be print on same line. So there will be no new line will be created. So whenever we use ln, it will print on new line. After that we have printed hello world text, and this is a string literal to be printed. So anything written between the double quotes, it is known as uh, string, and it will be printed on our output page. So now we have to conclude our video that we have understood the basic things of our program, we have understood the skeleton of our program, and we have understand each and every part of our program. So if you don't understand the some things, because this these things are belongs to advanced Java course, and we will cover all these topics in our Java advanced course. So we have used system.out.println to print the text, and we have performed the we have printed the hello world text on our output window. Okay, so this is all about our today's video, guys. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. So if you enjoyed this video, then please like, share and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any doubt, then please feel free to ask in your comment section. I will answer each and every question. And if you have any suggestion, then please suggest in our comment box. Thank you.